Hi, welcome to Tarot Combos. We're going to draw 2 cards and feel into what the 2 energies are saying to us through their tension, juxtaposition. That's a fun word. And tension. Did I already say that? Let's see. They're I don't know what sentence I was starting. I'm just like so grateful. I guess that's the energy I'm feeling today more than anything. Just like I just sat here and was like saying some gratitudes about just like simple things. So that's what's flavoring this reading, I guess. All right, let's see what we've got today. Oops. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Sometimes people think of her as a motherly card of tarot because she's has the ability to nurture what she cares about. And then we have the Page of Swords in the challenge area. So this to me, oh, look at that snail. Oh, symbolism. So, by the way, this is the Infinite Door Tarot. I'm loving getting to know this deck. So what's going on? When I got all excited there, it just felt like so true that this like, ooh, shiny new thing I want to learn all about, or like that's where my attention is like sucked away to something, right? Like, oh, that squirrel. But it's not always just like, frantic, like that kind of squirrel energy. It really feels like if you have a lot of interests or a lot of possible directions where your curiosity takes you, how might that get in the way of seeing something through to completion? Why has that been such a big theme lately with so many of our readings lately? There's this like, what is getting in the way of like going after, like in a very committed, diligent, steady way toward a goal, towards something we want to see in our lives, or towards whatever we want to manifest? What is getting in the way? Well, in the last couple of readings, it was kind of different flavors of hesitation energy. And now we've got, oh, squirrel, like distraction energy. But it's not just distraction. It truly is like, oh, I am deeply interested in these other things too. Why might that? It feels a little bit scattered, doesn't it? Do we feel, I'm getting all the chills. Do we feel like our energy is being scattered into the different interests we have, which is a beautiful thing to like put energy into your interests that you're curious in. And then how might that, scatter our energy towards seeing at least one of those things through to completion, to make it, sometimes I like to say, so that when we nurture something to the fullest expression that it could be. So I just love that, because sometimes there's like a good enough feeling. I feel like maybe that is showing up here a little bit too, where I'm like, well, it just has to be good enough. And it's like, well, yeah, that's fine. There's beauty in not having too much expectation put on something that then stunts the thing, right, from blossoming. And on the flip side of that, there's like this steady showing up to keep infusing something that you care about with the energy, like day by day, showing up over and over to say, let's push it a little further. Now let's see where this might go. Oh, okay. So to me, that's how these two would work together, is like, I have a curiosity to see just what this could become without expectation still. It's almost like I put a little energy in, it reflects back to me. Oh, wow. The growth that came out of it. Like it furthered the expression. And then, oh, now I'm curious to put a little more in. Oh, No. And so it's like this feedback loop of like infusing your energy to get something like to its fullest expression. Not just, that's good enough. Now let me go on to my other things, that I'm interested in. So, gosh, what do you feel about that? What is it in your life right now or recent history that could inform where you're going, where you felt that kind of energy? It's like, because to me, I really resonate with it. Oh, it's good enough. And having that, like, still something left unfulfilled. Like, oh, and then by not showing up regularly to keep pushing that envelope, my interest in it just kind of wanes. Like there's some sort of like, bummer. That's just me in the past. So it's not like I can just give it, like say good enough, walk away for a while and then come back, because that enthusiasm for learning what it could be by showing up in a very steady way, that part of the energy is like gone. And so now I'm just sort of like, I'm not interested in showing up with that thing again. On to the next thing. And then if that cycle continues, it's like I'm always just cutting it short. I'm always like turning the corner before I've really like pushed it as far as I could take it. So what do you think about that? It feels so true to me. I think I don't have a clear personal example that I can just spit out right now. It's one of those that I'm like, oh God, I just called myself out. I've got to go think about this. I've got to think about like, where is that good enough energy showing up? Where if I just picked the one thing to push the envelope on further, because that's been on my mind, honestly, a little bit lately. Like, just like, what would be the fullest expression of my creativity in one area, instead of me like shotgun style, like good enough, everybody, good enough, all of you creative projects. So I think I called myself out accidentally on this. But do you feel that showing up in your life, where there's so much lately that just feels like it's calling us to focus our energy and give it our all, like focus our energy and show up. And it's not just show up for something out there. It's like in doing so, we show up for ourselves over and over and over. And it's like, what is it, universe? Like 2026? What is it this year? Maybe because we shed all that stuff last year where we really went through it, and maybe we still are. And then turning that corner, it's like, okay, you got rid of the dead weight. You got rid of just the darkness or the whatever that was just holding us back. And now it's like, well, now how do you light a fire and keep it lit? Because that's fire horse energy. All right. Yeah, let me know. What is it for you?